A new update for Pokemon Legends Arceus has officially taken place, and we are now all on version 1.1. Well, with version 1.1, it brought a brand new mechanic to the shiny hunting game. This new mechanic is called Massively Mass Outbreaks. And although it's really cool, there are some caveats and some quotations that you need to know about, especially when it comes to shiny rates. So far in the game, I have about 10 to 12 hours in this new update, really taking in all of the version 1.1 and what Massively Mass Outbreaks really do and kind of how they change up the game a little bit. In all honesty, in a lot of ways, it's really cool because the amount of Pokemon that you all were able to see has greatly increased. But with that, so has the shiny odds. So let's get into this specifically. So this information was shared to us by Anubis over on Twitter. Anubis is awesome. He's been the person who's gone in and has data mined the heck out of Legends Arceus and has been keeping us up to date with the shiny odds. So if we look right over here, we can see now that we have a whole brand new table when it comes to shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Legends Arceus. And if you look at the tan yellowish area, you see there that mass outbreaks, and we have the massive mass outbreaks in that tan area, and that's kind of where we're going to focus in. But if you look right below that, we can see in the blue, in that dark blue area, that previously, if you got a mass outbreak, so a regular mass outbreak, a little dot for a Pokemon appeared on your map, then your chances of seeing a shiny Pokemon were 1 out of 158.02. So basically, you had around 25-26 rolls to see a shiny Pokemon. But that has now changed. With the massive mass outbreaks, you're going to be seeing a plethora, a ton of Pokemon on your map now in the form of question marks, and you can reveal said question marks, but the shiny chances have greatly decreased. So if you look there, you can see now that we get around 12 or 13 rolls now for Pokemon. So we get around 13 rolls for shiny Pokemon, and the odds for that are 1 out of 315. Now, this is going to be the standard roll that everybody's going to get right off the bat, unless you have one of the following. So if you have research level 10 for the Pokemon that you are looking for, then you're going to get an additional roll, and you're going to have 1 out of 293 chances. If you have research level 10 and you have a Dex research perfect for said Pokemon, and you have the massive mass outbreak, then you're going to have 1 out of 256. If you have research level 10 and the shiny charm, so if you've done all the work for the shiny charm, you're going to have 1 out of 241 chances. And the best case scenario, the very, very best case scenario, is you have research level 10. You have a research perfect, so you've done every single research thing that you can, and you have a perfect research for that Pokemon, and you have the shiny charm. With the massive mass outbreak, you now have 19 rolls, so 1 out of 216 chances. So if you compare the best case scenario with the regular mass outbreaks at 1 out of 158, you can see that even in that scenario, it is a significantly worse experience to shiny hunt now in the massive mass outbreak. So this is all the information here. So the last things I want you guys to take away from this chart, again, I have spent around 10 or 12 hours now shiny hunting, and in those 12 hours, I have found a total of 2 shinies. I have seen probably upwards of 300-400 Pokemon. I have caught, I have released, I've done the whole rigmarole. I have seen around upwards of 400 Pokemon and have 2 shinies from that whole thing. With those 2 specific shinies, 1 was from the massive mass outbreaks, and 1 was from a regular mass outbreak check. So that should kind of give you odds. Now, on the flip side, I have my partner, have the wife, and she did this for around 6 hours, and she had 3 shinies. Now, those 3 shinies came from massive mass outbreaks, so you can still get a good kind of roll, a good roll of luck, a good stroke of luck on your side to be able to get shinies, but the reality is your overall experience is going to be diminished. Now, the other thing that this update did that this specific chart here doesn't actually tell you is before, when you were shiny hunting Pokemon, if you did everything the right way and you saved at base camp, you went to go check for a shiny, you didn't have one, you could close your game, you could come back in, you could go to Jubilife and check if that same roll of Pokemon was there for you. Now, if you do that, it re-rolls your Pokemon. So the chances of you being able to chain an Eevee, and do Eevee over and over and over, or Scyther over and over, are long gone. So even if you have a regular mass outbreak now, and you do shiny hunting like you were before, it's going to re-roll your Pokemon. Now, the positive is you can still go and check every re-roll and see if you get a shiny, but no longer can you pinpoint the exact shiny that you want to get. And in my senses, I'm going to answer the question that I have on the end of this title. Should you update? I'm going to leave that in your hands to decide if you think this feature is cool enough, because it does offer potentials for more alphas, and it does offer a lot of Pokemon like Cranidos, Spiritomb, Unknowns, all the starters to be able to come into an outbreak for you to possibly be able to get a shiny. So if those things seem cool to you, then yes, absolutely update. But if you were trying to get like a living dex, if you were trying to do, if you're trying to do really pinpoint accurate shiny hunting, it might be worth not updating. Because in part of me, I kind of regret shiny hunting, or I kind of regret updating because of shiny hunting, because I really wanted a living dex, and I really feel like I could have gotten it a lot faster by doing the old method, and now it's going to be a long time before living dex can be possible. Alright, my friends, I hope this information was useful to you. I hope it was helpful to you. If it was, throw us a like and throw a subscribe, and I'll see you on the next Legends Arceus video. Peace.